Jatt Leesman, and joining us on the analyst test today is William Scarley and Christian Rivera, or as people know, IWDominate. And guys, I just want to talk about these matches real quickly, starting with LMQ. We just saw how high all those guys are rated in solo queue. How big of an advantage, let's start with you, Scar, does that actually play in this series for them, their solo queue skill?
I think mechanical skill can matter a lot, but I think the team with just the... I guess it's a little bit strange because the amateur scene games I typically watch don't have many rotations. So I feel like individual skill will matter quite a bit in the amateur series. So it does matter that they're all really high in solo queue, but I don't want to overvalue them because superior teamwork will beat mechanical skill every time.
Dominate with the rotations of XDG. They have been an LCS team. Do they have an advantage there because of their experience here, or is the solo queue strength of LMQ going to shine through?
I think that they're probably on the same level rotation-wise right now, so I think that it's actually going to be pretty big that LMQ is such high-rated players and such good mechanical players. A lot of it's going to come down to, I think, mid lane. Zhao is going to play great. I can just tell, like, just from playing with him in solo queue, he's ready for these matches, so I'm really excited to see what he pulls out.
Yeah, actually, Scar, Xiao versus ManCloud, you're a mid laner yourself. How do you see those guys matching up? Because they're really prolific farmers, both of them.
Yeah, actually, Cloud with the highest average CS of anyone in the NALCS.
Yeah.
I think Zhao is a monster. He's definitely a superstar on their team. And a lot of people consider that team to be a 2-carry team. And in my eyes, it's like a 1-carry team. Like, if Zhao goes off, he goes off. And I feel like it's kind of the same thing for XDG, but XDG is also much more dependent on their jungler to make plays. So if Cloud has a good day, he's one of the best laners in NA. But if he's having an off day, then anything can happen. I really think it's just down to whoever will win the first game will close out the series.
And as far as XDG goes, though, they had a lot of those roster shakeups mid-season. As a jungler yourself, IWDominate. What does Xsmithy have to do to kind of return to his former glory and help him in this series?
I think that it's just something that takes a lot of time. When you're out of the jungle for that long, it completely changes what you have to do. Early on, it was all about early gank junglers and being able to pressure lanes. And throughout the season, it kind of shifted away from that. Now you have Feral Flare, so you're going to have more Nocturne in there and more farm junglers. So I think it's just about him adapting to the patch quickly. And I think that if he plays as well as he has been, I think that he'll be able to be fine in this game.
Yeah, it's a pretty strong vote of confidence. I know we're going to be coming back to this the whole time, but if you had a prediction for the series, the score of it, 3-1, 3-2, for which team and why?
For me first?
Go for it.
God, I was going to say 3-0 XDG, honestly, coming into this, but then I'm not as confident as I was initially. I want to say, I still agree with whoever wins the first series, game will win the whole series. I think I'll just go with the controversial opinion. I'll go 3-1 XDG.
Damn, so IWDominate?
I actually have, I guess, the opposite opinion. I like XDG a lot. I'm friends with all their players, but I think that LMQ is really hot right now, and they've been working hard for this moment. So I think probably 3-1 LMQ. That's what I would say.
All right, so completely different opinions right there. I also want to get your thoughts on our social media question of the day. We're asking you, which player are you most excited to see play this weekend and why? Dominate, we'll start with you.
Zhao. He's just an absolutely great player. I love his diversity of champs that he can play. He can play Nidalee and Orianna just great. He can play in any type of comp. And he's my duo queue partner from solo queue, and I think he's going to play great.
Duo queue partner. Scar, how about yourself?
I was actually really excited for the clash of the two mid laners. Like, this is my most anticipated game. And I really, really hope that this turns out to be a great series.
All right, so same pick from both these guys. Well, we're going to be seeing that pretty soon. For you at home, write us at LOL Esports, use the hashtag LCS, and then stay tuned to see if your answer gets read later in the show. But we've got to take a quick break.